Hey everybody, Dave Brown, the Business Plan Answer Man. I want to talk a little bit today about the marketing portion of your business plan. One of the things that we have to do before we can get into the full detail of a marketing plan is we have to identify who your customer is. Whether you're brick and mortar, online, it makes no difference. You still need to know who your customer is. And if we don't do that, we're going to be spending a lot of money and not getting any return on investment. So what I want to do is talk to you about a great way to do this. Why it's so important. When I was in the insurance business, early in my young career, I says, and everybody needs insurance. They're all my prospect. Boy, was I wrong. Almost cost me the business. I learned that I need to focus it down to a real tight, narrow market. So what I did is I identified each product that we're going to market and then spent some time and narrowed down the focus of who the ideal person was for that product. And that is the group we went over. Once we did that, we increased our return on investment many times over. So it's knowing who to market to and why it's so important. And then as time went on and we did some marketing, I moved my office. And one of the things we did was we identified who our ideal customer was, what their demographics look like, what their education, their value of their home, what was the radius from our office. And we detailed a whole list of things, got into a mailing list, got this information, and we put this radius out there, half mile. It wasn't too far because we wanted to limit, because we're a brick and mortar office, we wanted people to come in. So we wanted to stay somewhat in the local area. So we laid out our marketing, we identified that list, we started mailing, we created a postcard, started mailing those over a period of 3 or 4 weeks. And the reason we did that is because we had over 1,000 postcards. On top of all the other work that had to get done, my staff was busy with the day-to-day, even if we had a part-time gal that was helping us. But we finally got all those mailed out, and as soon as we finished up, we had a plan, so I put a billboard up. Same information on the postcard, other than my ugly mug, was on the billboard. And just a word of wisdom and a word of warning: if you put your face on a billboard, be prepared for harassment. We know we're going to get it from family and friends. Ran into the pastor of the church one day, and he says, used to God looking down on me, but the insurance guy, not so much. So I took a lot of ribbing, but it was effective because they were used to seeing all this information. The same color schemes were on both pieces. And so we had a lady come in, carried that postcard. She brought in all her current documents. We went through our fact finder, and after some time, we identified what she needed. We put together a program, and she purchased the program. The commission off that one household paid for not only all the postcards in the mailing, but the cost of the billboard. Had we not checked our return on investment, we would never have known that. And so all the other sales as a result of that marketing campaign pay for this. And so that's an example of niching down that market. We want to identify who they are, like I say, income brackets, the education, where do they get their information. And back when I started my consulting business and career, helping folks with their business plan, I joined a mastermind in a coaching program. And my coaches were fantastic. They had traveled this journey before me, and so I was learning from their wisdom. And they gave me a document from Digital Marketer, and it's customer avatar worksheet, and it helps you identify all these key pieces. And so it gives you a worksheet to fill out, describes what's in it, so you can bring this right down to where do they get their news, what are their pain points, what do they look like, what kind of education level, do they marry, kids. There's a whole list of information that's included in this worksheet, and I did this for each segment of the people that I was looking for. And so that's what I want to share with you is you need to do this for each segment. If you've got a couple different areas that you're working in your product or service, do one of these for each line. If you just got the one, just spend some time on it. Male, female, you want to do both of them. What does the men look like? What do the women look like? And so I was able to use this, and now I'm putting that into effect since we started that program. And what I want to do is I want to put a link in with this that will take you to that download. It's a free download from Digital Marketer. Hope it helps you. Again, niche down to get that tight as you can, because the tighter you are, the better your return on investment and the more money you're going to make. Hope this helps. We want to hear from you. Post your comments, questions in here, or send me a message, email. I want to hear from you. Anything that you have issues about or have questions that you're having difficulty dealing with, let me know. Let me help you. I'm a resource to help you get started and grow your business. I want to thank you for your attention and wish everyone continued success. I'm Dave Brown, the Business Plan Answer Man.